Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be covering all the news and updates regarding the Barcelona and what's actually going in Barcelona with Nico Williams signing, and when will the "here we go" will happen, as well as Barcelona's new signing from Girona, Dani Olmo's situation as Barcelona are closing in on signing, and have already launched a bid, and not only that, but also the injury updates on Barcelona play in their future. So make sure to watch till the end. Let's begin with the video. Let's start of Nico Williams' situation with as now. Barcelona have already reached in full agreement with the player agent on 5 years contract. The negotiations are already completed. All that remains for now is Nico Williams' final approval, and Barcelona will activate his release clause. La Liga has already given Barcelona the green light to sign the player. And the more that we think about, the better it gets. I mean, Barcelona have not had a proper left winger for so long after Neymar. But just the thought of Nico Williams just excites me like hell. And as now it's just a matter of weeks before Fabrizio confirms the "here we go." And we will get to see Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal duo dance through the Europe all over again. Now let's talk about the signing of Dani Olmo. Now I will be honest, I don't want him at all because we are already stacked in that position with the likes of Pedri Gundogan and Fermin Lopez and now Olmo. It would be lots of players in single position, but to sign Dani Olmo, Barcelona requires a sale of player, and most likely it would an attacker or a midfielder more or less. Either Rafinha or Gundogan would be sacrificed for sure, even though Barcelona did make an offer to RB Leipzig of 40 million fixed amount to be paid in installation and 20 million in variables. But Leipzig were not satisfied with the offer. They still want 60 million for Dani Olmo. No matter what Dani Olmo dreams of rejoining, but as of now, Barcelona doesn't seem to have that kind of money for Dani Olmo, is more or less a luxury signing after the signing of DM. And from DM, let's talk about the situation of DM. Would Barcelona sign a DM or not? Because as per the reports, Barcelona are very interested in signing Mikel Merino. Hansi Flick likes the player, and Mikel Merino has the experience of playing in a double pivot, even though he's not a natural DM. But let me clear one more thing. Barcelona priority is not a DM at all, because Hansi Flick has been impressed a lot by La Masia talents, especially Marc Casado and Marc Bernal. Casado is a lot older than Bernal, as Casado is 21, and has more experience than him, but Bernal talent is immeasurable. Barcelona staff and board consider him to be star in DM position for sure, and they have reached an agreement on adapting the contract of the players for 3 more years. Marc Bernal has already rejected a lot of clubs to stay at Barcelona, and Mikel Merino still has an option to join other clubs, as both Atletico Madrid and Arsenal are interested in him. Merino is still patient with his future and wants to see if the move to Barcelona is possible or not. Barcelona have signed Pau Victor permanently from Girona for 2.7 million, and Girona also have 50% sale on clause on him. He was on the loan last season for Barca Atleti, but Barcelona have decided to sign him permanently and join the first team. And it's a good thing, as we have lost Marc Giu, and Pau Victor will play a similar role to that of Marc Giu, where he will play for both first team and Barca Atleti. And now, let's talk much more of those good news. With both Alejandro Balde and Julian Araujo have received medical green lights to travel and play at the friendlies, and we will finally get to see Balde back. After such long time, it almost feels like a new signing for Barcelona. And I am really excited to see what does Hansi Flick has stored in for him. And also about Julian Araujo, he didn't get a chance to play under, but after a successful loan at Las Palmas, Araujo would finally show us what he is capable of. And as now, current reports Pedri might be fit for the start of the La Liga, which excellent as his treatment was going well, and it seems he is good to go in the first match. And finally, some bad news with Frenkie de Jong and Ansu Fati injuries as of now. It looks like De Jong won't be traveling with the team for US Tour, and the club can't guarantee that De Jong can be back in time for the start of La Liga. He was supposed to return early, but it looks like his injury might be worse than what we can imagine. And not only that, his contract renewal is still in talks with this injury. Barcelona can't even sell Frenkie de Jong, and his contract renewal is stalling for too long. But still, I hope De Jong signs a renewal with us, just lower his wages, because whenever he is fit, he is the best midfielder to watch. And last but not the least, Ansu Fati. It's just sad to see Fati like this, because he already had cut short his holiday to train and prove to Barcelona his worth, and was on the right track to do so. But as of he is out for almost a month or so, due to foot injury that occurred during training. But still, Hansi Flick and his staff have been impressed a lot by Ansu Fati and his attitude and determination to prove himself. Hansi Flick has made sure personally to inform that Ansu Fati is in his plans. Hansi Flick has already made a different training regime to improve Ansu Fati and get him back to his best form possible. So that's it for today. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe and comment down your thoughts regarding the next season for Barcelona. And that's it. Thank you for watching the video. Visca El Barça.